ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back once again to another episode of the Barnone Show.
Welcome back, man.
20.
Hey, man, we need to do a new little intro coming in, bro.
How you mean?
Because I tired of that old Sam Steve Harvey bullshit, bro. You got to rap or something next time, bro.
Why you got to do it?
Because you the rapper.
Well, since you want to come up with something new, you come up with something new.
You the rapper. I am coming up with something new. That's the new.
No, why does it? No.
What?
You come up with a new fucking goddamn shit.
Anyway,
welcome back, everybody. How y'all doing?
We back in the building again, man. Back in the trap. Another day, man. Yeah, man. How your week been, my dog? Well, weekend.
It's just starting. Same shit. It's getting busy in these kitchens again, man.
Yeah, niggas
sucks
getting outside.
Ass, but hey,
real talk.
Gotta get that paper, dog.
For you, bro.
Nice. How you doing, Mr. Top Dog? You about to win Employee of the Month again?
No, I'm not. I'm far away from that shit now, bro. I'm just the nigga there. I'm just a body at this point, bro.
That nigga that shit one time. All right, good.
I want that.
I just had to show y'all that I can be Employee of the Month. If I really wanted to, I could.
Word, bro. Man, what the fuck I been up to? Oh, I gone to Charlotte.
Oh yeah, you been at basketball.
Yeah, I gone to the Hornets game.
Who been playing?
The Hornets and the Mavs and shit, man. That shit
you went to go see Don Luca.
Yeah, my dog was going, bruh. Like literally, I don't even watch the Mavs no more. I didn't know nobody on the team besides him, bro. And he was going dummy. Like I talking about this man was straight every possession coming down, bucket, three, bucket, bro.
Yeah,
as soon as he had get tired, bro, you start seeing him coming to the cup, nigga swing the ball. Shooting, break, come down, swing, break. Like, bruh, I've been like, man, this nigga is.
Yeah, need you out there.
Nigga, they need Jesus, nigga. That's what they need out there, bruh.
No man, cap, they just needed Jesus Bundy's worth. Point God.
Nigga, fuck all that, bruh. And, bruh, video went viral, bruh. Too Loud challenge, bro.
This nigga's joking.
That shit got motherfucking 13 motherfucking K on fucking TikTok, bro. No camera. He's just sitting in his bed, right? And I just been like, man, let's do a Too Loud challenge. No, I lied. She been on some shit like I've been like, no, cause I've been doing the shit. The one when them been like, it got me a haircut, this, that, and the third, and these hoes need me, that Lil Duval shit. And she was like, no. And she was like, you play the Too Loud shit. I've been like, and then she had record him. And I'm like, you know what, bruh? You gonna lay down and then you gonna swing the camera on me. But I had the porno up there playing at first, but she been like, TikTok gonna not let you post this shit. So I've been like, all right, let me find a twerk video. And I see this shit. I'm like, go ahead, do that shit, bruh. And I start looking at that shit. I just been over there like this. And I just look shocked and get up, bruh. I been like, bruh, that shit gonna go up. I know that night that shit been like 1,000. That morning that shit been like 3,000. After we get out brunch, that shit been at 10K. And after that shit, that bitch gone to 13. I been like, holy shit, bro. This is mad when she would have put some motherfucking hashtags on that bitch, bro. That shit would have. Speaking of TikTok video.
Shut the fuck up.
Speaking of TikTok video, bro.
Listen, chill on me.
What?
Chill on me.
What?
Why don't you just do it then?
I don't know how to work TikTok, bro.
Shit, clearly you fucking do.
I was not controlling the shit. I just knew how to do the skit, nigga. Right. Exactly. We did the skit together. You did. I gotta dap you up, bro.
Which one?
Dap you up for our skit, our TikTok.
My back still hurt.
You sacrificed your back for a good.
You get £1 for that one.
Boy, fuck you, boy.
My back still hurt, bro.
Man, bro, it's worth it, bro. When we get rich, bro. When we post this video,
I don't know if that
bro.
one was worth it. That shit hurt.
Just though, can we see it? Or should we just wait until we post it?
I mean, I don't think it really matters, bro.
It don't matter?
That wasn't even, bro. What's fucked up is we had a better shot than that. Like the punch shot.
Yeah.
It was just everything before that wasn't on point. Now with this one, everything was on point before the punch, but it was just, I mean, it's still funny, but
yeah, it's still funny.
You can see where we fucked up at. And the chair didn't go right back. The shit leaned first, and then it went back, and that shit hit all right.
It don't matter.
Here.
It's gonna be funny because niggas be like, "Oh shit, what the fuck, bro?" But what the name of the song called?
Whatever that fucking Nardo Wick song.
Nardo Wick song?
The remix shit of this.
Yeah,
I don't know what it's called.
Just know on the part when them boy be like, do. What the fuck is that? Like, I pretty much packed a pack of cigarettes, so that's
what niggas be doing.
Cause niggas be packing cigarettes. And him look at me and slap that shit out my head, out my mouth. And then that's when I caught back and swing, and that nigga sacrifices back for us, bro. It ain't really worth it now because you ain't put the edit
get
shit.
Posted, bro.
I mean, I'm just saying, bro. I'm just trying to get out the ghetto, nigga. That's all, bro.
You too?
Yes, definitely.
I'd be in there.
Well, man, that shit so terrible, bro. Man, god damn it, man. That shit. But it's hard times, bro, in the ghetto, bro. Tired of eating noodles, bro. Goddamn, getting little cocktail weenies to try to make the shit taste better, bro. Word. Motherfucking.
I don't even do that.
Nigga, goddamn.
Just eating noodles straight up. Throw some seasoning in that
Bruh,
bitch.
My fucking toothpaste look like a rose, bro.
What?
Think about it. That's how much toothpaste I got in my shit, nigga.
Go get some toothpaste, nigga.
I was just bullshit, bro.
I just said, the fuck, nigga, go get some toothpaste.
Nigga, that shit like an egg roll, nigga. The fuck, bro. Unraveled egg roll, nigga. Real tough.
Yeah, you need to go get a refill on that, buddy.
Yeah, man. That's crazy, man. But yeah, man. Fucking damn celebrate our cousin's birthday yesterday,
Happy
man.
belated birthday, big dog.
Happy Mammy Food, man. Rest in peace, man.
March 21st is Mammy Food Day.
Yeah, that's Mammy Food Day.
Put it on your calendar.
Put it on your fucking calendar, nigga. It's going up.
Food Day.
I was surprised I made it to fucking work this morning, bro. Or okay.
Yeah, I was drinking more than me.
I drink a lot of beers though. Like this is the same bottle from last night, bro. I drank them
cause that fucking big ass man.
Fuck meatball. Exactly, bro.
I don't know why he be doing that.
This
like,
nigga like buying
he be doing that because he
bullshit,
be wanting to
man.
get a big bottle, but it's like, bro, fuck the big bottle. Just get a normal size bottle of some good shit.
This nigga
get a big ass bottle of E-Dub. Like, man, bro.
Hey,
nobody like,
bro, I see that shit. Everybody been like, Cause
why would you get that, bro?
Nigga, I had this shit since fucking Friday, but nigga, word, bro.
Then niggas smoked the shit out the Coca-Cola, so you ain't had no choice but to drink. That's why I really stopped drinking. I'm like, bro, I don't want to drink this shit straight no more, bro. This shit is disgusting.
All right.
I don't know, man. That nigga Meatball always do that shit,
talking
bro.
About
He go for the
bottles.
cheap big
Nigga,
bottle.
Be buying some bullshit.
He go for
bro.
the cheap big bottle. Like, no, fuck that.
Basic bitch ass
No.
nigga.
I don't.
Yeah,
no.
I said it.
E-Dub is not good.
Word. I ain't fucking.
Paul Masson. I don't see how y'all motherfuckers still drinking that.
I don't think he bought no Paul, dude. But
Meatball has definitely bought some Paul before.
I mean, I know he has, but I'm just saying. Yeah, I did too. But that been. I
don't think I ever bought Paul.
I bought Paul before.
That shit nasty too.
That shit get you straight to the point.
What's your favorite liquor?
Favorite liquor? I don't really got a favorite liquor.
Spoken like a true alky.
No, like I really don't.
I love them all.
It's like liquor is like with like cologne and shit, bro. Like it go with different settings, bro. You feel what I'm saying?
It's not that deep.
yes, it really is, bro.
It is not that
like,
deep,
bro. Like tequila is like some party shit. Yeah, some bright outside type shit. You know what I mean? You enjoying the weather. You feel what I'm saying? Like you, that's like your light cologne.
Hey, hold it down real quick.
We
got a special guest, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be back.
Hey man, hey you, our boy sitting there, out that blunt. Yeah, you, I talking to your stupid ass nigga. Yeah, out the blunt, word. Hey, you on your phone off, you on Wi-Fi, you on the Xfinity, you on a $1.99 a fucking hour. Your hour about to be up. You might as well sign up for the Barnone Show. Subscribe to the channel, man. Get at us, man. You already know we dropping bangers all day, man. But hey, baby mama ain't answering your phone. Your fucking text plus minutes up. So you might as well subscribe to the fucking show, man, nigga. Like, good talk, man. Holla at us, Barnone Show 843, man. Pull that shit the fuck down.
right, and we back in this bitch. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a very, very, very special guest up in here today. Man. As you can see, we got the motherfucking Incredible Hulk up in this bitch.
All right,
y'all put it up for Raven Saunders in the building.
Y'all boy, look, y'all.
Oh, what's going on with you?
Man, just feeling good right now. Recovering right now, 5 months out from my hip surgery. Getting ready for the track season, opening up in Doha, Qatar, May 13th.
Where the hell is that at?
Middle East somewhere. Damn. I don't know. Don't ask me. You gotta look it up on the map.
Damn, bro. So you done been all over the world pretty much. You was in China?
Tokyo.
Tokyo?
I have been to China though. Been to China.
Damn. That's what's up, man.
That's crazy. Oh man. So if you didn't know already, this is also a Burke High School graduate. Another one.
Number one.
Another one. I feel like damn near every guest we had up here except Justin.
Yeah, Justin, he gone to Garrett.
Everybody we had
no
up here.
No disrespect to Garrett.
No,
it's a Charleston thing.
It's a downtown thing. But yeah, like every person that we really had up here so far has really been a Burke High School graduate. And just be trying to push that point sometimes. A lot of people don't think good shit come from Burke, but a lot of good shit come from Burke.
Yes.
Definitely.
And this is one of the prime examples. And a lot of good shit come from the band too, cause she won us.
Yeah, she been
with us.
She and I played a sax. She been with F Troop. You feel me? Beating them drums.
Y'all know I never and still can't read music.
A lot of them boys can't. To be honest with you, a lot of them boys can't.
I think you got enough success that doesn't matter. Right?
Yeah, they really don't.
His brother been in the band too. He been playing the quads. Yeah, he can read though. Yeah. Word. A lot of people, man.
A lot of people come through that band.
All right, they talk about the band, but you already know we push out some good energy. You feel me? Real talk.
Once you win, you never coming out.
Yeah, it's that spirit definitely around that band. The energy. Going into Burke, really, the band was one of the biggest draws that pulled me to that school. Was like, it was the heartbeat of the school and like other community. Really, is what it felt like. So to be a part of that was something grand.
Yeah, definitely, always, man.
One thing I've always wondered. So like, what pushed you into the whole track, shot put thing? Because I remember at one point at Burke, you just went full-fledged with it. Like, she was doing nothing else.
Man.
Like, all right.
What it was school stopped calling. Like, I was at a space that, freshman year, state champion, sophomore year, junior year. But going into that junior year, I got hurt. And a lot of people didn't know, but I still won that ship. And the switch that flipped for me was when school stopped calling. And realizing that for me to be able to rise to the platform that I wanted to, I needed to expand my bases outside of South Carolina. Sure. And my mama couldn't pay that ticket to get me out there. And the only thing that would pay that ticket was my work ethic. Yeah. And my old man at high school, Herbert Johnson, the coach, the old dude that always used to be with me every step of the way, he guided me mentally down that path of what it would took, what being a champion looked like. Being comfortable in myself for real. There was times when, man, I'm sitting there in the middle of class in the hallway doing push-ups and ballerina drills and arguing down Miss Maureen to open up the weight room in the middle of the school day and after school and stealing chocolate milks out the cafeteria because I know I need protein. Like,
grinding, working.
I ain't never heard no story like that before. Word, doing exercise outside of class. That's not. Well, no, I ain't. I did a little something. I work on the craft when I used to play the drum. When Taller taking the shit, I used to beat. When I been on the phone with my gal, I used to be. Mama like, cut that shit down. All right, mom. And I done. Yeah, bro. But I had to stop that shit to work.
Man.
Real tough, man.
That's crazy. That's true hard work and dedication, though.
Hell yeah, man.
You got to put that work in to get to the top.
Yeah, man. That's what we doing right here now, man. Putting that work in, man. You know what I'm saying? No days off, man.
Putting that work in
all the time, man.
Everybody got their own respective craft too. That's why, like, anybody that's going full-fledged and whatever they're doing, especially y'all with this, man, much respect to you because the mentality that it takes to constantly overcome the bullshit that comes your way day in and day out in this, like you really gotta hold on to that spirit to keep this up and keep the goal at hand and, you know, keep going and keep pushing.
Yeah, for
Thank
sure,
you.
man.
Shout out to Do Work for putting a little flame under our
All
ass.
right, we're putting a little flame on
Nigga don't play with us.
Let's
Can't
go.
forget my boy Baldy Fi. Word.
Baldy Five. Oh, that's a new
Cameraman.
name now. Ball Five Ball.
Ball 5 ball. Let it. Word. All right. I'm about to play his next spring, nigga. Word. Word though, man. But shit, how you experience at Tokyo was though?
Man, it was literally, it was bittersweet. Like, I ain't even gonna lie, cause it was a lot better than what was expected, because especially with coronavirus and how much like of a shutdown it really was gonna be for us, we weren't expecting.
Yeah.
But really the hardest part of the process was really getting in the country, and for us it was easy because Team USA pretty much had all of us on one plane, or like, you know, separate planes coming in. So we avoided the rush, had like a couple COVID tests, got inside. But the village, we were still pretty much in our own city. As long as you had a mask on, ain't nobody saying nothing to you.
Yeah.
And like, we had everything. I mean, when you talk about like 15 different towers, maybe like 17, 18 stories high, you got your dining hall that's 2 stories, seats probably like couple thousand people in the whole space. It's 24/7. Then you got your weight room that's open about like 18 hours out of the day. The game room, they got PSs and Xboxes and Wii's and arcades and massage shit, you name it. We got, it's everything.
It sounds like the Trump Hotel, man.
Hey, listen.
Like, for real, the summertime, let me just travel with you with the
Hey, next Olympics, I would love to have somebody that definitely could like tag along and be a part of that journey, because it's quite an experience for real.
Definitely.
The people that you really get a chance to meet, because I'm one person that no matter where I go, I love to have genuine conversations with people.
Yeah.
So the different people from certain countries, I like to see, all right, like, let me talk to you. What's going on in your country? Or like, you see this about like America, or what we have going on. What is your opinion of us?
Yeah.
And you really get like a deeper insight as to like, well, one, the things that we are concerned about, like, one, I'm fortunate this is all I have to worry about in certain cases.
Yeah.
And then 2, also like from the standpoint of like, for me, it's spreading the message of like world peace and love and trying to get in all of that. You have to learn to meet people where they at. And being fortunate enough to be in that space, I would be doing a disservice if I didn't extend myself to trying to get to know these different people and cultures and religions and all of this stuff, man.
Yeah. That's some true shit, man. I ain't even lying though.
So like, one thing I'm curious about, like, do you ever, cause like you one of those people, when people talk about Charleston now, your name is always gonna
You
be
had a
brought
whole
up.
fucking parade, bruh. I literally was, yo, Raymond!
Man.
Like, you got my coworker, fan, a 58-year-old man crying over you.
Man.
Yeah, like you are really that person in Charleston now. So like, do you ever feel like any kind of pressure or something from now, or do you just feel the love?
I just feel the love. Really, since them moments of being by myself in them hallways and doing all those things and sacrificing the way that I was, I always made a promise to myself that in those moments that I would stay true to myself and where I came from. And that's why, like, I didn't plan that when I made that Olympic team and I hit that throw to scream, Charleston, South Carolina, we here.
It just happened.
Like, that was
felt that.
That was that spirit and that promise that I made to myself. So, like, and even again, competing in Tokyo, bro, like, people didn't know, man, I was hurting. I tweaked my Achilles, like, in the prelims to even go to the round to make a medal. But it was like the energy and the spirit that I felt and the love that I felt coming from this city propelled me past the physical, man. I could feel the love of the people, you know, being like the people's champ in a way, knowing that I do this, I get this medal, the amount of people that I'm about to inspire in this same 843 to get up and get to their own version of an Olympics.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, man.
So,
I should. Shit is real, man. You got me speechless. I'm speechless and starstruck at the same time. Bro. Word. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That's what's
Word. Man, shit, bro. Like, I know you been good and shit, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, cause you know we in two different age groups. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I know more. Like, yeah, you know, Greg been like, yeah, she with the shop, putting shit. She out there doing her thing. You feel what I'm saying? And one day I just been driving on the I seen the motherfucking Gatorade, motherfucking player of the year. I be like, holy shit. Them boy come from Burke, bro. Like, oh, bro, we on the map now, boy. I trying to tell you, bro.
Yeah, boy, that's that work that you be putting in that goes unseen. Because, I mean, I'm pretty sure, like, we all got right now, it's the same thing. Nobody's seen all the struggles that y'all probably had to go through, the amount of calls you had to put in to try and make this a reality. Yeah. Or like even, you know, getting all the equipment and putting this together and putting it out for the people, boy. It's about that unseen hustle, man, that unseen struggle. Like, we all got that in us, especially being from this place.
Yeah, definitely.
Let me ask you a quick question. So for your motivational drive, I mean, coming from Charleston, South Carolina, I mean, it's not traditional you hear somebody from Charleston, South Carolina making a major platform such you have. What's your motivational drive that really, like, driven you mostly throughout your whole career?
Why not us?
Respect.
Why not us? Why not me? When I looked at, especially coming from Burke, right? When we looked at how we came up through school, we were always taught to pretty much look down upon how we taught, not understanding the power. And sitting y'all and talking like this, my people paved the way for me to sit in this place. And that I owe them, boy, that to hold on to this true history and this true legacy. And I can't let that die. So, like, the motivation for me is, like, showing people that just because the world has told you not to be proud of who you are, what you come from, you can hold true to that. Hold your head up high and still be a proud people. Because even for me, man, I remember days where I was sitting there, like, with my head down, like, walking around the city. And then it dawned on me, like, yo, why you walking around looking at the ground? Like, you know what your people did for you to be able to do this freely, and you gonna have your head down? Nah, man. Nah, and that's the same thing I want for these young boys and young girls all across the city. When you sit there and you talk Geechee, I want you to be proud of that. Like, for real, be proud of them.
That's crazy because,
be proud.
Like, we supposed to have another guest come on here, whatnot, and you know she got her own thing going on, business or whatnot. She been like, man, I gotta get my talk down right. Like, I gotta talk right. I been like, no, bro, keep that shit original, bro, because this is what we is, bro. Like, we Geechee as fuck, bro. Like, ain't nobody gonna change that shit, bro. All they gonna say is y'all from the island, y'all put fucking ketchup on rice.
Motherfuckers love Charleston, bro.
Yeah,
it was accepted because they teach it in schools to the faculty for they can be prepared to learn it to the kids.
Yeah, that is the new transition.
Yeah.
Like,
it is?
And that so like that was the thing.
African American vernacular studies.
Yes, and that
in college now.
It's lit that, like, they have, and it was crazy to me that I went out, like, being out and about, and then some people would be like, oh, Geechee, and I'm like, what the hell, y'all? And I'd be like, oh, so I can sit here and talk to y'all boy like this. I ain't gotta keep switching them up for y'all. Because that's what I love about coming home, being able to settle back down into that and recharge that energy and take that back out into the world and look, we here.
Right.
Exactly.
So that more people can go out and not feel like you got to step out and have to stay away. Like, why are we not coming back? Why are we not getting our peace and helping our people secure our peace, bro?
I don't know. I feel like that's a hard question with a complicated answer.
Yeah.
It can be done, but it's gonna take some work.
It is.
Unity, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
It really takes, people coming together, our community coming together, but there has to be a force, a true mission at hand that's really going to bring the people together.
Right.
You see through the bullshit, even in podcasting. You can listen to a podcast and tell when somebody's capping.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? But when shit's authentic,
Ain't no capping over here, baby.
when you know shit's authentic, and you know shit's genuine, then you know that, that's where the listener really wants to grab a hold to it and really want to fuck with it.
Right.
So in this instance for you, coming off of 2 Olympics, correct?
Yes.
What was the difference between your first and the second?
Ooh. Definitely maturity. Definitely maturity. Sorry. Knowing what to expect. Your first Olympic Games, it's a lot of information to take in, and it's a lot going on around you, and especially that first games when my family's over there too, so I'm worried about them, trying to make sure I'm getting them tickets. It was just a lot of distractions, but trying to keep that focus. And then one of my throws went bad, so like trying to put my mind back into space took me too long into the competition. Still walked away with 5th. But that second time around, I knew what time it was. I took my Xbox, I had my projector, I set it up in my room. I knew the amount of walking that I could do within a day, so I calculated from how far it was from the bus to the practice field, how long my workout was, how long it took me to get to the dining hall, how many meals I needed, so I might even take some food back. I had my recovery boots, so literally all I was doing was sitting in my room, worried about and focused on what I had to do, and feeding the energy into my teammates that I knew could use it.
Yeah.
Because you see when people are in a space of like, oh, they about to pop off. Like, and you know when you can feed that energy and y'all can vice versa. And then going into the competition, knowing this is how much time I got, this is what I need to do, throw 1 this, throw 2 this. If this goes wrong, I know how I'm about to counteract it. Boom, bada bam. And then also being so self-aware of myself enough to then go on the podium stand and make that statement. 2016 me would not have done that. I had not gone through that journey of, discovery and, feeling at a place to where I was willing, had enough space on my shoulders to carry a people. But at that moment, I knew that with all of the people standing there and of all the athletes, I was the only one that was going to do it. And I was the only one that was prepared enough to do it and ready for it. Because, they could have eaten me alive.
Yeah. Twitter is nasty.
It's an awful place.
Yeah, it's an awful place,
I was
bro.
getting them, though.
The good thing is Charleston Twitter run Twitter. So
Yeah.
money.
Listen, I was on. Listen, that thing was too funny, right? So after, I did it, I already knew what time it was, and I knew they was hot, right? So I went on Twitter, and like, mind you, I'm celebrating. So I done had me like a few shots after. So I'm sitting in my bed and I'm like, oh, whatever. I was like, if the IOC think they're gonna get this medal from me, they're gonna have to come after me because I'm running across the border. Mind you, we in Japan, we on the island.
All right. You running straight in water.
Hey, y'all better come get it because I ain't giving it up. I don't care what y'all talking about. Man, that thing was
You definitely you was talking your shit, man.
Man.
We love to see that shit.
Yeah.
We love to see that shit. No, it was definitely so. Being over there during COVID, also, that's a major thing. Still dealing with COVID. And I don't care what nobody say. So what was that really like? Because a lot of people feel in the States that it started over there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Is it that same type of energy towards them, like how they look at Americans?
Nah, man. Japan is clean as ever. Like, them are some of the nicest people. If you have a chance to go to Japan, go to Japan.
100.
Like, no road rage. Everybody is nice. People clean up after people. The streets are clean. Like,
I really think we're the mean country.
we. Nah, but
For me, I say that.
but so like the vibes was good, and they did not play when it came to COVID in that village. I promise you. From the time we got off the plane, we had 2 tests before we even got on the plane. We got off the plane. We had an initial test when we got there. We got to the village every single morning by a certain time. We had the spit test that you had to spit in the cup every single day. You had to report your temperature, how you felt, if you had any symptoms, all of that, right? Contact tracing. If you popped up positive, mind you, I was scared as ever. Sam Kendricks, the pole vaulter, he popped up positive. I seen him the first day that he came. Hey, Sam! How you doing, Sam? Ole Miss buddies, just chatting it up. But it was like quick little conversation. He went to his practice. I went back to cleaning up for mine. We sat in the in the ice tub, diagonal from each other. But the rules was that if you were maskless within 6 feet of a person, for longer than 15 minutes, then you were considered contact trace. So thankfully, in an ice bath moment, we was too far away.
Yeah.
But when he popped up positive, him and the 2 other pole vaulters, which they tested negative. But when you got contact trace, just because you got trace, you still were on lockdown for 2 weeks in the hotel. Even if you tested negative, bro, you were on lockdown, but you could still go to training and you could still compete, which is how we still got a medal in the pole vault. So, but
quarantine training or something?
yes, like they put you up in this hotel. The food I heard was like not the best, and it was hot. They had no AC. I heard it was like they was in the slums. It wasn't, but when it came to like his room, right? So he was the only person that had COVID in that room. Everybody tested negative, but what they did, they kicked out everybody out the room. Don't touch nothing, get out. Literally for about 4 to 6 hours, these people, you see the people, and you knew if they was sanitizing the room, because it'd be a squad of people in the white vest with the looks, and they sanitizing the whole space, for hours. Like they were not playing with it, bro, at all.
Machine ain't nothing to play with.
Listen, that's why we had no outbreaks. Like.
That's what they should have did over here in this motherfucker. Boy, listen.
When you do a fog machine, it takes the whole day. You can't be in that room for the next time.
They should have did that shit in here, bro.
My homeboy kept calling
at work
around.
over here.
Hey, looking for somebody.
Right.
You got darn master killing us.
Man,
I want to take my mask off.
let me tell you, bro, when I had to drop a car off, like last year, we had to go somewhere in the country, like deep out in Georgia somewhere. That shit, we've been probably like 2 hours away from Tallahassee, bro. So we done gone to the gas station. You know, dude pull up on the 4-wheel. Yeah, those some nice BMWs you guys driving there. I'm like, and mind you, the gas station looked like the gas station from Dave Chappelle, like some Ned Bigsby type shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like Clayton Bigsby type shit. Yeah. And then dude been like, yeah, about to go in there and get some gas or whatnot. I've been like, word, I about to go in there, and then dude on 4-wheel, I'm like, no, don't go in there. I've been like, all right, bet. So when my mans who at work with me come back out there, he been like, bro, you know them boys tell me I had to take off my mask for them boys to serve me some gas? Like, real talk. Like, they wasn't playing that shit in that country.
Buddy.
Shit. I was like, boy, both of us about to get hanging that bitch, boy.
You know you have that mask on.
All right, boy.
We don't wear a mask around here. You pull that shit down,
That
son.
shit. Atlanta, them boys been looking at me funny last year when I had my mask on, like, what's wrong with this nigga? Like, this nigga tripping, bro.
Nigga, we
like,
in Atlanta, nigga, take that shit off.
all right, nigga, ain't no COVID down here, nigga. Word.
It definitely was a big shit.
That shit in Gwinnett, nigga. That shit in Atlanta, nigga.
Man, living in LA, they shut down everything, the whole thing, parks and everything. Moved to Alabama, gyms wide open, restaurants wide open.
All right.
Even the South, you go.
Yeah, the South can't give a damn. Ain't no goddamn COVID coming around here.
COVID.
COVID ain't coming around here.
Goddamn COVID.
What's the major influence? What's the major influence you think you discovered or you think you created? I think you created one major influence around here for a lot of black girls right now. And it's the green hair.
Really?
Since you went on TV saying, Charles, out, I see a lot of high school girls like in my schools like green hair, green dreads, green everything.
Oh yeah, it's lit.
That's probably like between her and City Girls, bro.
Oh yeah.
Like, no gap.
Because one of them did say is because I saw it on TV on the Olympics. I'm like, only person I know Olympics. But then some girls like, I don't know why, so they was following the fad. But
yeah,
the one that I knew, she was in volleyball. She said, I watched
Yeah.
So like, what's it like working with Nike? Because I've been seeing that Nike be showing you a lot of love, and it feels like they really embraced you when you came to joining the company. What is that like?
It's nice to be on this mission, especially with Nike making a pivot to really honor the stuff that they talk about. Matter of fact, I actually just did a podcast about a week and a half ago with another member of the LGBTQ community and talks about mental health. Yeah. So when we talk about these proactive conversations and these spaces of inclusivity and diversity, man, like it's really something that's nice to be a part of. Especially always wanting to see that space. For me growing up and now helping to be one of the, pioneers for that new generation. It's love, man. Like seeing myself up on them billboards in LA and New York. Crazy. Man, we was just on I-26. You
got another one on 26 now?
No, I'm saying from that Gatorade one. That was like my first intro to it, and now witnessing that growth just shows me what's possible, and it's even wilder than anything that me sitting in that classroom at 14, 15, 16, 17 could have ever imagined. Yeah. Especially sitting in that classroom in Burke High School.
Yeah, definitely.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
One moment I would never forget from you in high school, dog. We was on a band trip. I think we was at some little amusement park or whatever. Man, we about to leave. Everybody going to the punching machine. Oh man, paranoid. Everybody hitting.
Yep.
I think so.
Yep.
Everybody hitting it. Ain't nobody getting no score. The last person to come up to it ain't even cock back.
Break the boom.
Everybody's like, all right, let's go. Get on the bus. Nobody else needs to try. She
y'all got that late too.
Yeah, we did. We did.
So y'all I think like
we had hour and a half in that thing, man.
Y'all were trying to fight between the bowling alley or the thing, and Ray had got y'all into. Y'all went to the new one further up on International, or the one on the beach.
I think they had.
I feel like it was probably on International, so I don't feel like it was too close by.
It was the one across from the one with the go-kart. So shit.
That was the beach one.
That was the
beachfront one.
Okay.
Y'all didn't see the beachfront. Y'all had the beachfront. Y'all had the hotel further down with Barnone. Cloud didn't come on time.
No.
Didn't come at all.
Matter of fact, that one we had.
He
That real shitty hotel.
I remember because
my head with that hotel.
We were drunk.
What?
Y'all took like 5 hours to get there.
Bro, it was forever.
Mm-hmm.
It was
traffic.
Them band trips was crucial though. I ain't gonna cap them. Still to this day, some of my favorite memories. Like I remember.
I got a memory of you too though. I just come around and help y'all boy and shit like that. And I remember y'all boy had that little social during the summertime. And then remember you done been trying to grab Ham and dance with him, and he keep running from you. She done jacked this man up. Come here. I know you remember that now.
Listen, I was a terror, bro. I was a menace. I really listened. You, who was it? The Currys, all of them. Bruce. Xavier. Bro, I terrorized them all through high school, bro. I really don't know how they put up with me,
bro. She apologized, y'all boy.
I'm saying, I seen his brother, Eduardo. Yeah, big head.
I ain't seen him in a long time. Wow.
Yeah, I ain't seen him in a minute, though.
A lot of good memories from Bert.
Word. And I know another memory I remember is like, I don't know, them boys been playing something, and them boys been playing weak, and my dog Louis said, "Hey, Cock, crank that shit up, bro." Hey, Cock, crank that shit up.
Any cadence they got, she the last bass drum to come in. You know,
right.
Them other niggas play around.
Remember that performance, Battle of the Bands, our one, where I passed out after. Listen, so
in Florida?
No.
Probably at Palmetto?
Palmetto Classic. First comp of the season. That would have been like, No, that was 2012.
12 had to be probably been the last one, right?
2012, yeah.
That probably was the last Palmetto Classic.
No, that wasn't the rain one. That was the year before the rain year.
Yep. So what happened? It was me, Justin. Who was the dude, Big Lips, that was like lead drum at not Ox after him.
Pasta?
Not Pasta, because remember it was Pasta.
Pasta already graduate?
The little small, hold up, remember?
Hold on. You talking about
the little Bill looking one.
Terry?
Lil Bill.
Lil Bill, he had a point, the bean head, the pin. Anyways, it was him.
Oscar brother.
Yeah.
Right.
No, he had played a saxophone.
Oscar brother.
No, Oscar, that's what I thought.
No,
Oscar little brother.
Man,
fuck it. Anyways,
it was like me, it was Justin, and then it was like two other bass drummers. we get to the performance. Justin drum bust. Mind you, Justin at this point is the most experienced one of us.
Yeah.
Other dude, his drum the size of a tenor. So he ain't got no bass. So we not hearing nothing from him. And the dude that's the lead bass drummer, I'm watching him because it's hot. And you know how that performance is. We playing the whole time, especially, and you gotta crank it up. He got the biggest drum, and I'm watching him, and I'm like, yo, he bullshit. I'm watching this, I'm like, yo, he bullshit. I'm like, yo, we not loud. So we get to that whole duck mouth and the performance, and I'm like, oh, yo, I gave that performance everything I got. As soon as I stepped off the field, I hit that knee. My head went on that thing. Next thing you know, all I feel is everybody snatching my clothes off, taking the dang on drum off. Man, I'm out of there, like passed out. 5 minutes later, I'm up in the band room. Where the food at? Like, where the food at? Where the plates? Like, my mama like, girl, you good? I'm like, nah, I'm trying to eat. Like, what y'all talking about?
Yourself
I think Greg had told us to tell you and Oscar, tell you, don't worry about it, because we had passed out right after, like, we had marched out the field. I marched out the field at homecoming. So, we done finished, team done came on. We had to wait there because it was like senior day or something like that. Take a long time. March off. I went straight down. Trombone went straight down with me.
Oh.
Right here.
Damn. Don't feel bad.
Said, next time, don't lock your knees. Now get it. Ass and stand. I'm like, do it. I passed out. You ain't saying that.
I passed out too, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. I passed out my first. No, not everybody now. I never forget that fucking day, bro. I was.
You ain't played hard enough, man. You ain't played hard enough.
I've been riding from Hester Park to Whiskey or this shit before, boy. This nigga said, yeah, we just about to go there and sign up for the band. Like, we ain't about to play nothing. Mind you, we done play basketball, all this shit early in the morning, bro. I done drinking milk and all type of shit. Bro, I done get to the band room, I sitting down, fucking Quavers been like, hey, what you doing? You play the drums or something? I'm like, yeah, I play the snare. He been like, oh yeah, go grab a drum out there. I been like, nigga, I thought I been going to sign up. Man, we going outside. Them
boys, they got me like that too.
Them boys stopping like, them boys been like, hey, play number one. You know, I'm playing that shit, I getting the shit. Them boys like, all right, nigga, we get everybody bring that shit together. Boy, all them sounds and shit start fucking me up. I start playing the tenor part, the bass part. I been like, bro, what the fuck? I'm like, hey, bro, you mess up again, you gonna hit the earth, bro. I'm like, fuck earth. You do some push-ups, nigga. Like, I be like,
yo, they used to kill me
shit.
with
Like,
that.
I be like, all right, fucking get down, scrap down, nigga. Hurry up, nigga. 25, boom, hurry up. I like, all right, I'm playing again. Now fuck up again. The boy now pull me to the side. Them boy like, hey, play this shit, nigga. Like, nigga, why you don't play the shit when everybody together? You play the shit with. I like, man, sound whatever. Get your ass over there. Gone over there. Fuck up again. Drum major down call. I'm about to tell me do some push-ups. Drum major, whoop, man, come in there. I'm like, bitch, say no more. Gone in that bitch, bro. We playing this shit. You know, I'm like at the end of practice. You know when Cloud be talking, everything quiet. But I just sitting at attention like this, bro. Chilling like, I like, boy, my shoulder hurt, bro. Like, what the fuck? I'm more like, hey, little nigga, quit moving. I'm like, oh shit, bro. Like, hey, quit. All right, that's when I've been like, all right, just standing there. Bro, I just feel the whole room get so cold. Like, that shit felt like a nigga opened the deep freezer, my nigga. Like, word. All I know is I've been sitting there, all I feel been, bah! Like, all I know is I get up out that bitch like this, bro. The boy had me, the boy took you to the water bottle. You good, bro? Man, I ain't never come back till next year. Man, that's some drumline shit right here, bro. Like, that's some drumline shit, bro. I used to quit that shit. I said, man, fuck this band. I go play basketball, bro.
I see purple, bro. He's like, dude, go on the field like, I see purple. I can't move. I see yellow. I see purple. He said, Michael running on the field, grabbed me. Klaus said, man.
Bruh. That shit was like, that shit was like the movie No Cap, bro. Word. I was like, nigga, we only high school, nigga. What the fuck? We gotta do all this to beat the drum, nigga. Word.
But remember, everybody would go home and watch Drumline, then go come back like, all right, it's worth it. It's worth it.
We realized this bird.
Nah,
we high school stuff.
We did it, man.
Right,
remember with them duck walks. When remember, if too many sections messed up, and Clyde would make everybody get down and do duck walks, and he was tired.
Listen, I used to cheat. I used to fucking have my hand on the ground. I doing some fuck duck walk, I crab walking, nigga. And I get behind the
whole harvest.
And I get behind the biggest person.
Duck walk from the end of that gate all the way to the whole field to where the pool was.
Oh no, Only thing I
That
did,
one used to be a-
only thing
What
I
Cloud
did.
did with us one day, I think it been me, Alan, Andrew, somebody.
Hey, the
nigga,
man-
that nigga was like, all right, y'all
Listen.
do duck walks,
And he
but
said,
y'all
like,
follow
if
me.
you still get up,
Yes.
Nigga, we
got
on the
the rain.
field. This nigga just start walking.
Yeah.
Duck walk.
But
We following behind this nigga. This nigga dipping and he's not stopping. This nigga going all the way down by City Gym and shit.
Man.
Like, man, Cloud
Yeah,
tripping.
when
we
when
behind
you
him.
you get up and you run.
and that's
I
how.
mean,
That's why though. Like when you look back at it, why all sports had a certain level of respect for anybody in the band.
I feel like that shit is a sport. I don't care what nobody says. That,
That
shit
was a
is a
sport.
sport.
That
Like,
was
no
definitely
cap.
that level of training. That was
Yeah.
Especially collegiate level shit.
bro.
I remember, dog, this
Everybody
man.
blowing out air.
This man had us motherfucking. We done messed up some shit, bro. We had to rattle around Hamid, and then we had like gone up, and then we like turn. He be like, no, keep going down, like nigga, like literally, like we all us in the straight line going around this bitch, bro. Like I been like, boy, listen, I about to quit today. I don't give a damn if my uncle, the assistant band director. Bitch, I'm quitting. Fuck this shit. I know he gonna beat my ass after this, but I quitting. Fuck that
You
shit.
know, it's shit. When I realized shit was really real, when I went to camp that year, boy. Oh, man.
Boy,
Bro, I was ready to quit the second day. I was like, man, why I did this shit?
Everybody
I
got a
shouldn't
camp
have come
story.
to my
I think it was the first day, then I got over it.
Yeah, I had to get over it. Because,
Yeah.
I mean, what the fuck? Cloud ain't about to let you sit in a hotel. Nigga, get your bitch ass on the
I'm gonna take a taxi for 5 hours, man. Cause I can't do, bro.
Niggas would have call my old man and talk to you, boy.
Boy, man.
Boy, you better,
you better
get your fucking phone. And now
Boy.
make me drive out to Florida.
Don't make me call my boy Ralph on you now.
He got some goons up there. I need y'all to go holler at him. You tripping.
And it didn't help that the kids didn't like us because we always would go out to eat for lunch or we go to the hotel while
That's their
everybody's
fault.
on campus.
That was their fault. This band name is lit, nigga. The fuck, word. Them boy. First off, them boy been mad at us prior to all the bad shit that done happened before we even get to the shit. Like I'm talking about everybody who been in this shit had some shit going on, bro. Like no cap, bro. We get to that shit. Them boy was heated. We ain't been sleeping in the dorm rooms. We been in hotels, bro. Like these niggas was just mad about everything, bro. Like word, bro. We had our own Gatorade ladies out there,
so
bro.
is y'all reason why every time we go to the Battle of the Bands, why people used to be looking at us think?
Yeah.
The people that
I
went
mean-
off the camp was causing
You
beef.
got the counselors and the administrators
See,
acknowledging
I can
how
vouch
you
for
were.
myself. When I
Oh,
went
bro,
down
you
there,
can start now.
when I went down there, I ain't start no beef, but the beef came to me. I've been on some shit like I've been drunk, you feel what I'm saying? But I wasn't drunk. I was the soberest dude at that time in my life. But yeah, so motherfucking, we gone to the social. Boom, we in that shit dancing. All me, Randy Squad, nigga, we up there fighting for girls. Like, boy, no, I about to get that thing. Literally, we doing the cha-cha slide behind things, bro. Like, for real, bro. So we got down chilling the shit. We had on our black and white because we been to the low concert shit earlier. So the DJ, the Young Jock song been like, point them out. So the DJ been like, whoever got on black and white, them boy dirty, they ain't wash. We like, nigga, y'all niggas got one bathroom in this dorm room and you think everybody wash off and come to this shit on time? No, man, nigga, like. So this nigga in our section, bro, we gotta call the nigga Tyler Perry, bro. Man, because he did not look like the nigga, bro. This nigga down there point at us and be like, bro, I don't know what the fuck balled me up inside, but all I know is I cocked back.
I was at Charleston.
And I slapped dog. And
Yeah.
dog down had like, dog been like, and he run off. And he, cause it been like all us behind us, bro. He done run off. All I know is, bro, dog been from the state of Washington, bro. He don't know nobody. Man, that nigga down that click out from them niggas from Miami, bro. Boy, nigga been like 13 on 313. Nigga, I'm trying to tell you, bro. But the boy down be like, the boy be like, what y'all boy want to do? Like,
Nah,
what's
that
up?
been everybody else
My
in the
dog-
jail shot had in the room.
Hold on, you know my dog now pull up. My dog down back me out the way. Went, chill out, Big G. Went,
yeah.
what them look?
Yeah.
What them nigga want to do, bro? What's up? What them nigga want to do? No, man. I'll beat all them nigga right now, bro. Man, all I know is the drum majors from fam now coming. We're like, no, y'all chill. Woo, woo. You know, I dip on the bus. Tell Cloud what happened. I did tell him a slight lie.
Yeah.
I said my man hit me first, and then I swung at him. I hit my man first. But then we get back to the hotel, bruh. Dog, you would have thought I even you. Bro, everybody blowing up my phone. They talking about niggas who done graduate out high school already, niggas that cook men and shit. The boy like, hey, where you hold that shit down for Bert? Them niggas be trying to play with us, bro. Them niggas be trying to play with
At
us.
the camp, bro.
That was probably Greg.
No, Fat Ass been the first one called me, bro. No lie. I said, how Fat Ass even get my number, bro? Like, word. Megan, them boy that called me, did some. I can't remember some other people that called me after that shit.
See, we ain't had no beef deep like that, but
Oh,
it
the
didn't
boy,
matter.
they've been plotting the last performance, bro. When we had to do this shit, cause we been in the band room, and bro, we just been in that shit chilling, and then them niggas from Miami been just mugging at me, and Lil Damon be like, man, what y'all nigga want to do, bro? Like, what's up, like? Then them boy just walk off. Then we gone. And them boy plot. Them boy trying to fight us at the end of the shit, bro. Like, soon as we finish the performance, and then we were supposed to do our little drum feature or whatever at the end. And Cloud like, no, y'all come on, let's go to the bus. Because he already knew we been about to fight that day, bro.
Cloud always knew what time it was.
Yeah.
Every time.
Right.
I remember football games too. Like, I forgot what game it was, but Cloud knew, like, get on the... And thankfully we did, because them boys been banging. Remember, they was banging on the window. Ridgeland,
football game.
it was something black and white.
Woodland.
No, Woodland is green.
No, it wasn't Woodland. It was
in the country.
Woodland is green.
It might have been Woodland, because we was in the country.
We was in the country.
We was deep in the country, remember?
It was a quiet bus ride going back.
Probably been Scotts Branch or something.
I don't know.
Scotts Branch, that shit out there in the country too.
We were going up to Buford.
It probably could have been Bamberg. One of them two joints. Scotts Branch is a team that always run the ball 1,000 plays, and then when they finally hit you with that pass play, they scoring off dick,
we
bro.
thought niggas was about to fight when we had won a basketball game, bro. I forget where we had gone at, but the game was so goddamn close. We went off a fucking free throw to go on to the championship, bro. The ref tried to stew us now. We almost lose the game because the ref tried to stew us. They don't foul my dog Ice. Dog done gone to that line. Knocked down the first.
That's why he named Ice.
Oh shit. We were like, dog, what the fuck, nigga? Hit the second one, bruh. We done end up winning that game. Them boy rush us out that shit like, hey, we gotta go. We gotta go, bro. Because you know when we done win the game, you already know how we act. And this for a state championship, we start acting an ass. You know the band cranking up, like start going stupid, like, yeah, fuck y'all niggas. We was trying to cheat us. Nigga, the boys like, yeah, get on the bus, let's go.
Bro.
Shit was about to go down.
We got a bunch of games like that. I remember when we had played Silver Bluff one time in basketball, bro. Them boys say, my man, them boys been cheating, bro. Them boys say everybody on the team I come they wingy, bro. Word. So that trying to throw them boy off their game, bro. Like them boy playing like
get on your man, put your arms up.
All right, bro. Them boy playing like a nigga named Stojakovic or some shit, bro. Like the fuck, boy.
I never forget the day your brother body slammed a nigga one day at the end of the game. That nigga dog grabbed that nigga straight. Ooh.
For Dawg and John Ross together, bro, they was ruthless, bro.
I mean,
they was like them forces in the squad.
Suplex that nigga, bro. Like that shit was strong.
Word, bro.
Put some strength in it. Word, bro. From behind, put that boy on his neck. I mean, like,
all right,
damn, bro.
That's how we knew football was gonna be his thing.
All right, word.
Nigga flex that boy.
I guess I'm too old. Oh my god. But it was a time that Cloud actually almost got kicked out of a game for football. He was yelling because the ref was cheating us. And I want to say the school. Yeah. I remember the concession stand.
Cloud ain't doing none of that shit no more.
The concession stand was like a little bit like maroon type, burgundy type color.
Maroon.
But it was like I think it was like somewhere close to there. But it was still. He was just like, "Come on, ref, you wrong for that," and he was just.
Was it Baptist Hill?
Probably could have been Baptist Hill. That would sound like.
I was about to say, as soon as he said that, because I remember we got rushed out of a Baptist Hill game too. That was one game that we had to get out of quick.
Bro, niggas be ready to bam over.
And Baptist Hill used to hate because they was trash. Like they, no offense now. I don't know how y'all look now, but like but back in the day they was.
My dog been on the team knocking heads off. Word. That dog been knocking. That dog been hitting them boy like water boy. Word. Yeah. That boy line up. That boy 52.
I'm downstairs playing basketball in the gym. That boy dunking, Cindy dunking right now. I'm like, how y'all dunking that fourth period? Third period every time. Y'all just dunking every time. Nobody in class.
No.
I don't know, my nigga. I don't know. The world may never know.
But y'all have skills though. Y'all have skills that nobody could ever play with.
Man,
But I say
but-
now these turning nowadays is just some freaky athletic young niggas out here, bro. Like,
But we ain't got no
Niggas
freaky
be like-
ones downtown. Not
Oh,
like that
shit.
now, but yeah, we ain't got no
I
freak.
don't know. I don't seen like some niggas posting shit, but I don't seen some shit now.
Well,
Some
it
of these
is
little
freaky
niggas
now.
out
I'm
here
little
is
niggas freaky now, but
Y'all
you
little
one of
niggas is
them.
nasty.
You paved the way for them boys. Though.
Whoa!
You paved the way for
What do you
them.
mean? I paved
You
the
paved the
way
way for them freaky young
No,
niggas,
the
man.
fuck is
All right, you.
BB or
Oh, that boy try to play on your head, bro. That boy try to play on your top,
Hey,
bro.
Mr. Fly.
OG fly.
It's y'all styles. That's it. They
And
just-
we ain't drinking on no sky.
Now, another question for you, Raven, though. So for, women up and coming, what would you say to them that want to get into shot put?
Shoot, first, if you in the city, look at my old man Herbert Johnson. But if you're not, for a shot put, it's definitely difficult. But you can make it way. I say first things first. YouTube. YouTube was my foundation of where technically I kind of learned my first bases. Find some drills, and then find different workouts. And honestly, I'd say find like a group of guys that are serious about training and stick with them, because that's pretty much what carried me through the weight room in high school, was finding the guys who was always willing to go day in, day out, every summer, and making that my squad, and not taking no, because I know a lot of coaches be trying to hold girls back from the numbers that they be putting up. I remember bench pressing like 250, and they were like, "Please stop before you hurt your breasts." Or I'm like, "What the hell?"
What type of guy?
Put some more weight on that shit.
Right? I'm like, all right, I'm about to go back and ask for more just because you told me I can't.
All right.
So get comfortable with hearing no, but keep going until you get your yes, is what I say.
I heard most
I
of
like
that.
that. I like that. So, as being a female athlete, what are some of the things that people might say to you to say like stop, or like you're doing too much, like you were just saying? Like, what can you remember that kind of stuck with you through, like, even from the beginning to now?
Like, why are you doing this? Like that was always one of the biggest things for me. And especially in the moments where I even questioned myself, like, why are you doing this? And I feel like for all of us, we are faced with that question along our journey plenty of times. And in those moments, I've really always had to give myself a reason, even if I didn't feel like there was one there. Because I knew in the moments where I was like, well, there's no point, or I don't care, I'd leave it up to chance too much. And that the power in it was constantly figuring out what that why was and going after it.
Yeah. So have you seen The Last Dance with Michael?
Oh,
Jordan?
yeah. Watched it like
Everybody
3-4
has,
times.
right? So like Michael Jordan kind of like, even he would create like a beef in his mind.
Yeah.
That's physically not there. That's something like, did you ever create like a beef in your mind to like push yourself, even through Ole Miss?
Did I?
Yeah, like
Do
that's. I mean, what was that like, even coming through Ole Miss though?
Man, it was. Go. That's a 2-part question. I give you going through Ole Miss. Going through Ole Miss was very difficult for me, especially in that climate that we were in at the time with the Confederate statue debate.
Yeah.
Yik Yak, for those who aren't familiar, was an app where like area-wise you could anonymously post, and it was centralized to your area. So being on campus, I'm seeing things on this app from my classmates and peers that I'm like, is it, what year am I in?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And, being surrounded by that, but still being praised on the athletic side, it really created like a major conflict, especially with me being from Charleston, South Carolina, knowing my history, taking African American studies classes, watching the KKK do rallies on campus and stuff like that. So that's where my internal struggle really like kind of picked up, in my mental health battle. I feel like really kind of gained like momentum in that moment, because physically when I stepped into like the athletic department, that was great. Like, we had trainers, we had physio, we had ice baths, hot tubs, all of that stuff was great. But when it came to dealing with my mental and being in a small town, that this is pretty much all that I was surrounded by, it definitely created a major dilemma within me. Oh man, yeah.
and I can see that though, because psychologically it's like Jesus, like the person next to me really feels this way about me and my people. You know what I mean? But how am I supposed to push through this every single day, knowing this is how you really feel about it?
And then even as an athlete, the particular image that they try to push out based on the school that you were at, and the image of the athletes that they would like of the school that you were at, especially if they've had a history of, Wild Boys at that point was where we stood when I walked through those doors. And I mean, I myself was a wild child, and I wasn't going to be, contained. And that was also like another big battle. But it definitely it worked out. Yeah. Like it worked out when it did. Thankfully, it did.
Being able to be from downtown Charleston, having tough skin, you're built for this.
Yes.
Also coming from the South, you know what I'm saying?
But
it's a different ball game. So like did your teammates experience the same thing? Like what was it for them? Because racism is very pleasant here, but for other blacks in your, around you, your peers, how did they manage with it?
Everybody dealt with it completely differently. Everybody completely dealt with it. And I mean, some people, they just, merge into the stuff. But for me, like I said, always being true to who I am and realizing real from fake, I could always tell the energy with if, like, it was just because I didn't want my athletic ability to be something that would get me into spaces where if I didn't have that talent, that these people wouldn't even look twice my direction. I didn't want to be in those spaces because when I step into that, I can feel that energy. And I feel like I'm like a trophy that's sitting up on something and not like a real person. So when it came to a lot of my peers, I just saw that they navigated it pretty well. We have these conversations amongst like some of us. But for me, especially, it led me into really a depression. Feeling so secluded that mentally the drive that I had for my sport, my teammates didn't have. We had like 3 points conference-wise. At other sports, we weren't doing well in, besides maybe like softball. Football had beat Alabama, but that was like the biggest thing that they had. And they had like a decently winning season. So the mentality that I was on and the drive that I was on was completely different. So I felt alone. And when I would make my complaints and stuff like that, it just felt like the school would be like, well, like, yo, you got everything. You got you a full ride. You got this, you got that, and the third. Yo, I'm not getting a check 2 of these months. Like, I'm struggling, bro. Like, what are y'all going to do? Like, what am I going to do?
I mean, you can't be your best self if your mental's not there.
No, and then y'all want me to be a person that I'm not. On top of all of this. On top of not, like, what leeway am I given? So that was where, like, my mental, like, really was, I was at war with myself, really, for real.
So all of this really fueled the hope. Like, like to come with this persona. Like, you truly are the hope.
Listen, when all of that stuff, like, in school, when I got to these track meets, that's why I was letting them rip. Records and titles, man, because it's all it is. So when you talk about using something like how Michael Jordan did and using it to fuel you, I did that every step of the way. I remember starting high school, I seen this one chick kick my shot put every single time I seen that bitch. Hey, I'm on your ass. Because why the hell did you have nerve to kick my shot put?
Facts.
Even in track. Every year I got an enemy. Every single year, I pick one. I pick at least one person I don't like. I don't care for what reason. It could be for a reason or not for a reason. But this year,
you sneeze too loud, motherfucker.
Nah, I'm telling you. But thankfully, like these past couple of I got somebody that gave me a reason, so I like it. I like it.
Know though.
Yeah, listen, because I don't let it. If I don't like you, I let you know I don't like you.
Facts.
I'm straight up. I'm not the person to fake.
Real team.
Yeah, I'm not the person to fake and hide, because like, I'm not going to sit there and talk. Whatever I say behind your back, I'm going to be able to say in front of your face. So I have no respect for somebody in a sport that everything that you have to say about people, you say it behind their back, but never to their face. So already that had rubbed me the wrong way. And then when they came with it and my name came up, and it was caught on Instagram live at that, bro. It was so funny.
Public eye, the camera's always on.
Oh, what? Oh man, I used that clip as like my hype video for like my off season, and I mean even still like it's still on site. I don't care. We ain't never gonna be like that because same stuff you talk about. Yo, it's that fire.
Yeah.
It's that fire. It's that grit. Somebody gotta get it.
So you use that anger to motivate you to make better things for you. Good.
Yeah. When you look at the Hulk, right?
Mm-hmm.
Look at how he started.
Mm-hmm.
When he first became the Hulk, this man didn't know how to control himself. But it worked out to his good, to his advantage in certain moments. Even though it was wild and it was uncontrollable, that was me. I came in this thing, I had the talent, but where I was at, I was all over the place. I was wild, I was uncontrollable. But once the Hulk learned himself, once I learned myself, and I learned the separation of the Raven versus the Hulk, and being able to bring those two pieces together in that moment and being able to have that focus and clarity of a Raven, but also have that grit and that I don't give a damn what come at me at a Hulk. In that moment, bro, that's how that metal happened, bro.
You just made your title for your documentary. Raven versus Hulk.
Let's go. I be like that too, man. Real time. It be like Dante and then it be Wamp. Then when I get drunk, I be like, yeah, girl, it's on. Come on, let's get it.
Feel that.
I don't want
Feel that. I got you.
Hell yeah.
Drew actually
Man.
Oh,
That's facts though. Like that's motivational right there. Like that's talk your shit always though. You know what I'm saying? Like talk your shit,
Man.
because it's nothing like being authentic. You know what I'm saying? And that's just it speaks characters of yourself. You know what I mean? I know just following your story, you know what I'm saying? Like it's been a beautiful story, and just even through tragedies and through that, you know what I'm saying? It's been always just something beautiful to see, like the full force of you. You know what I mean? Like no holding bars back, like you said, the hope, releasing yourself. But I love it, man. Big up to you, yo.
Big up, man. Real talk, man. Real talk, man.
I got one more question.
Oh, go ahead,
I've been thinking about this, especially with you talking about the whole college thing and everything. Like, do you know if there's really any like big programs for shit like this at HBCUs? Because like I remember watching the Olympics one time when you were in there. It's a lot of other black women who are really out there who are really killing it with the shot put shit, but wouldn't really know about that shit. So now, especially with you talking about the struggles and shit that you go through, that you went through in college, it's like, are they not implementing this at HBCU programs, or do you not really know? Like,
it's about the level of like access, really, because especially when we do look at, and I mean when you look at HBCUs across all sports, man, for real. When you look at the knowledge, because already track and field, the knowledge is very slim to none, even at the major level. So when you break it down to HBCU schools, it's very difficult for these kids to get into it. But I'm very, very proud when I see people like, there's a guy named Meek who ran for the University of South Carolina who's now professional. You have somebody like Francina McCory, Olympic gold medalist, part of the world record team for the 4x4, and she went to Hampton. You have people from these schools that have paved the way, but it's a matter of, one, also getting the coaching and the culture back around it. That's why I love looking at North Carolina A&T, man.
Jackson State too.
And that's what I'm saying. When I see schools like that, I'm like, yo, if we just start believing in our programs again and start investing back into it, there is no reason why it can't happen for us.
But you just said it, just investing, because honestly, in HBCUs, it's what brings the money. Like for in HBCUs, you want to have a band, you want to have a football team and a basketball team that should spread it. Cookman, we had baseball because we had great baseball team, and we had a golf team.
Yeah, I seen y'all show up to track meets and Russell sweats and singlets made from what? Nah, seriously,
Word.
And it was like
we had I think 3 NFL players when I was in school that graduated with the NFL. Ryan Davis was Jacksonville Jaguars. We had one that went to Dolphins too, and then we had one that went to Jacksonville as well.
Yeah.
And
man,
my classmates.
I really would love to see kind of like what Deion Sanders is doing down at Jackson State. And I, like, honestly, on the back end of my career, I wouldn't mind doing something like that. Going to, and I've said that too, because for me, when it comes to coaching, the pressures of these major institutions and all the people you got to answer to, it ain't something that's appealing to me. But if I can go to HBCU settle down and really be able to create a culture shift in a program, in an environment alongside other coaches that are willing to do the same, and create a program and a school that's like that.
Yeah.
That like, yo, if you a black athlete and you want to be around that environment, like, yo, we got this sport, we got that sport, we got that sport, and we ain't bullshitting you on none of it.
Yeah,
What
you
about
should
high
judge.
school though?
Huh?
Would you do high school?
I
I understand that's like a little. But still, think about it this way: you started out in high school, so when
Yeah.
you want to give somebody else that chance.
Nah, I definitely do camps.
Yeah.
Definitely do
Yeah.
camps.
Yeah.
I do definitely camps. Cause you get more high schoolers that way.
Yeah. But they building some shit down there in Jackson. You seen Mo Williams,
Oh
the
yeah.
basketball coach now
He's
for
the
them boys
basketball
now.
coach for them.
Yeah.
That's what I was just about to say.
Yeah.
Because you see people stepping up.
Yeah.
But I think it's going to be a wave that just has to happen. Like it just has to be like, I think Deion was a good step. You know what I mean? Yeah, Mo Williams. But it takes a village. You know,
Yep.
like you.
Eddie
continue
George
to
too
be-
now
Shit,
with
you got
Grambling State.
You got Penny at Memphis?
Memphis,
Yeah.
Penn. You got Jawan Howard.
Jawan Howard, yeah.
It's coming up real soon.
Yeah, there's another coach. I think what's his name? Jerry Riceman trying to get out of school
But
also.
it's about going to black schools.
Yeah, no,
You
I'm
know what
saying Jerry
Like,
Rice.
it's,
Yeah,
it's good to see these guys getting jobs and shit.
Yeah,
Great,
because at a certain point you don't need the money.
100%.
Like at a certain point, especially at that point, and that's why Deion did it. He don't need the money.
You don't need the money.
Man, he getting endorsement deals and stuff sitting in
prime
prison.
time.
Exactly.
And at a certain point, especially for us to grow our community, we need to realize that, yo, money after a certain point, yo, like you gotta know, like we gotta start investing back
100%.
because you can't sit there and keep complaining and you not putting your time, your effort, and your money and your dollars where your mouth is and keep looking out for everybody else to do it when you in a position to do it and you not.
Yeah.
That's why, like, man, my hat and my respect goes out to everybody that does that, and that's why for me, going forward, I'm going to be that. I've always said that, and I'm gonna hold true to that. And once my dollar bills get right, y'all gonna see it coming back to the city.
Respect.
Like that's how it is.
Peace of mind is worth
Big up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Knowing that I can give back to my community, something that's still gonna be here after I'm gone, I'll take that any day of the week.
Yeah. That's beautiful. Yo, give it up, man.
That's
Oh yeah, that 10X is gonna go.
Speak
very
up.
well.
I think you need to ask, you know what? You need to ask them at Burke if you can do like the commencement speech for real.
Man.
Cause honestly, I think you should.
Yo, I ain't
For
even
real.
thought about that.
You
That
haven't
would
thought
be
about it
fire.
for real because you've been in two Olympics. You've been breaking records. Like you have records. I'm pretty sure more than 10, right?
Yeah.
So you are nationally known. You're a national treasure.
You got a
Guess
day,
what?
right?
Commencement
200.
speech.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a whole day. Hell yeah. I'll go down to Burke. I'll knock on my uncle door. Mr. Smith, Allen, hey, we need to work some shit out, nigga.
Niggas tired of hearing Bad Joe around.
Right.
Hey, the principal now, hey, Mr. Smith, hey, we need to work some shit out now.
Hey, when you graduated, who'd y'all have speak for y'all?
Nobody don't remember that. I don't remember. Who
I had
speak.
Mary Jo O'Reilly.
I did have Joe Riley
Yeah.
too.
Y'all had Joe Riley?
Yeah.
You probably had technical.
I don't remember who the fuck.
I
We had
remember.
a Villigard and we
When-
had.
when- y'all two graduate at the same time?
He graduated the year after.
We had
No,
Nate
2 years.
Tecklenburg.
2 years
Yeah,
after.
Tecklenburg.
We had
14?
We had
Yeah.
no. We had
Yeah.
Andrew Riley
Alright,
and Tecklenburg at the same time.
I damn sure
We
don't
had-
Probably did
He
have.
had a lady.
Who you graduate with
I graduated with
Louis though?
Nah, with Michi.
Oh, shit, nah, I need a
Shoot, who else is in the band that class? We had Sahara, because remember she was in and out of the band.
I'm about to try to think.
Shit.
Ricky or something
I
like
actually
that.
remember that person.
Yo,
All in all, it
Y'all
sounds like
lazy.
we need to have more memorable people such as Raven doing these things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's where I'm at with it. Cause
Yeah.
Mayor Tecklenburg and all that's cool, but we can see them we can see them at Joe Riley
Man,
Stadium.
we can see them boy at the Black Food Truck Festival.
we need like, you know, for students to see this shit. You know what I mean? Success is a big thing, but it's success not only from just seeing success, but your peers, a person that
Right.
looks like you. You know,
And and you will actually remember the shit. 'Cause you
100%.
don't remember who was at
Like, you know, for the fact that you came from this home,
Yeah.
you went in these halls, you actually dealt with these teachers. Like, you, but you don't know, Mr. Pareto still there.
man, yeah, I did.
JPZ was at it.
And McLeod did it.
Hey,
Sorry.
that was my
Yeah.
favorite teacher. No, I lied. He wasn't my favorite teacher, but he gave me my favorite
top
quote.
3. Mr. Pareto always
He
in
said,
everybody top
better
3.
to cheat than repeat.
That's my favorite.
Better to cheat than repeat. He told me that. Real
It
talk.
is. Hey. Gotta get out of here. Hey.
Well, kids closed. Raymond, talk your shit.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna get it.
Nah, but big up, man. Big up, Raven.
Word, man. This should been a good ass episode, man.
Yeah,
Word.
sir.
Appreciate you
y'all
for
for having
goddamn
Thank you for coming
swinging
through
through
talking
the
that good shit.
word.
Talk some
Word.
good shit,
That's why I've been so
They gonna
quiet
watch
because you done uplift my
Oh, they
spirit
gonna
and
like
me.
this.
Like
I went to
we
church.
had kind of a bad. we been going through a little tough time. You feel what I'm saying with our cousin and shit passing, and then you saying that
sorry
shit,
for y'all
uplifting us and shit like that, bro. Like
Man,
all
'cause
love.
even in that, right? I'm gonna say this real quick. When my mom passed, literally less than 48 hours after that Olympics,
Yeah.
it was crazy because leading up to that moment, I was listening to Eric Thomason. It was literally a speech that I kept on replay where he said, "It doesn't matter what happens to you. It doesn't matter if you lost your job. It doesn't matter if your mom dies. It doesn't matter like what happens. What are you gonna do about it?"
Facts.
And these people that, especially for everybody, we've been through coronavirus. I feel like everybody's lost at least one person to this thing.
100%.
Yeah.
And the
Definitely.
energy that was here when they were there is still here, and it's been transferred over to us. So now, in the midst of all of that loss and that pain, I want everybody to ask themselves, what are you going to do about it? Because don't let them in their passing and their transition be in vain, because they don't have the opportunity no more to do what they would like to do or what they would love to do. But we sitting here in this spot, so we can't take that for granted.
That's facts. Hell yeah. That's a drop of mic right there.
That's I'm out.
Word, real shit, though. I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
Yeah, the
Real
mic on
shit,
that
man.
one.
God damn, man. We dropped the mic, man. I ain't want to slap him over. This ain't mic and shit. I ain't want to slap the bitch over right now.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that.
Man, yeah, we getting it.
Yeah,
So, like, what's next for you? And you doing another Olympics?
Oh yeah, I got like 3 more.
let's go.
Oh, word. Say no
Let's
more.
go. Hell yeah. Let's go,
man.
Raven.
Break some more records.
Listen, when you go to the next Olympics,
that
I
shit
gonna
up.
apply with this PPP, and I'm gonna get out there.
Oh, we up in Paris next. You going to Paris?
Oh, word.
Word.
Ooh. Je m'appelle Wampy.
Which means that even after you're done performing, guess what? You're gonna coach.
Oh, yeah.
Therefore,
Oh,
you
yeah.
still keep on going.
Exactly.
You break that record now.
Exactly.
Word, real
Exactly.
talk,
Yeah,
though,
man.
man.
It's beautiful.
I ain't gonna lie, man.
After that, you be a sponsor. Guess what? You still be breaking records. You still there.
This was a beautiful ass episode, yo.
Yeah, man.
Like, real
Man.
talk, though, man. Word.
Definitely changed the mood for, like I said, like Wham said, it's a tragedy for everybody, you know what I'm saying? But through everything, through pain, through everything, there's always a good side of things. You know what I mean?
Shit, yeah.
And you gotta
Word.
look on the brighter
Exactly,
side. So,
man.
man, big up to you, man. Again.
Appreciate it.
Big
Appreciate
up
it.
to you,
Appreciate
man.
it.
Hey, man. Hey. See, when I think about you, I think about that Molly Marline, bro. Repping Charleston, South Carolina, put my hood on the
Hey,
map.
listen, y'all don't even know, bro. Listen,
I know you probably play those shit.
listen. I was out there before. That was on my playlist.
Let's
bro.
go.
Bro, I was literally screaming, like I'm literally sitting there all my practice sessions, like on going into that trials, like saying that,
Yeah.
bro. It's that time, man.
Let's
we
go,
out,
word.
we out, y'all.
Yeah,
Right,
man.
tell them, boy.
Word. Real talk, man.
843, man, representing.
Hey,
Big
man.
up.
We doing this shit, man. We ain't playing with y'all niggas. We coming for y'all neck. Nigga, we got the Hulk energy. We got do work energy. We got Baldy energy. Nigga, we got energy. You know what I'm saying? We got SC&G energy. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all ain't cutting us power off over here. We got it.
I'll cut that camera off.
I'm tripping. That my dog Mr. Five, man. Hey, that Mr. Five, man.
I got a little bit here today.
Yeah, he got a little bit, man. He got he on his face, but it's all right. Real talk, man. It's been a good ass episode.
Yeah.
though,
Hey,
for
Raven,
real,
plug
though,
your handles though, so where people can find you.
Yeah, follow me on all my socials. If you want to follow me on TikTok, it's Raven Hulk Saunders. If you want to follow me on Instagram, it's Give Me the Number 1 Shot. 2 underscores. Twitter is Give Me 1 Shot. That's it. So yeah.
Oh, you follow on TikTok. She be twerking on it.
Hey, you gotta get a little bit more of that Olympic action. That little piece, they cut me short, so I've been trying to make up for it. That's all that is.
That was the Charleston. She get
I'll tell you about that.
listen, I swore it was done recording, man. They wasn't even supposed to catch that.
I see them. Oh, you talking about at the Vandy?
No, I'm talking about the little twerk on the Olympic. They wasn't
yeah.
supposed to catch
All right,
that,
word.
man.
No, I see you at the Vandy game too.
It was
bro.
yeah. Yo, the Vandy game, we was just turned. That game was
Comments
lit.
was our teacher. And I'm like, oh wow, the way what she said, like, go ahead, Raven.
I sound like a black lady with a wig.
Exactly.
You gotta put some straight.
Go ahead, go
Go ahead, girl. Do your little dance now.
Man.
Her Facebook.
All right,
Yeah.
man. But yeah, man, it was good, man. Y'all boy fuck with the vibes, man. Barnone Show 2022, man. Follow us at the Barnone Show 843, man. We pulling up with more guests, man. We got, since you I said motivational speaker, we got a motivational speaker next week also. Real talk. So yeah, man, we gonna keep this shit pushing, man. Follow us, man. Do Work Media. If y'all boy want a goddamn podcast,
Hit up
goddamn.
Baldy 5 Productions, yeah.
If you want
It's
a video,
Mr. 5 Productions, but yeah.
if you want a music video shoot, you want to do a little skit, you want to start your OnlyFans, holla at Baldy 5. Listen,
I don't know, because Lady gonna let him do that one.
Only fan one, I don't think so.
word though, if y'all boy want a podcast, man, fuck with Do Work Media, man. My dog Judah boy putting out work here, man. If you guys saying, man, follow us at the Barnone Show 843, man. Hey, follow me on Snapchat. Hey, Wamp_for Lauren, man. You already know we hitting on Instagram too. Hey, follow me on Curveball 843 OnlyFans.
Here you go.
Tell them
with
what's
this
up, bro.
again,
Go ahead, bro.
I'm really starting to believe you really have an OnlyFans.
Hey, go ahead, look
Matter
him
of
up.
fact,
Look him up.
Matter of fact,
Look him up.
I'm damn sure that Hell no.
Look him
I
up.
was gonna tell one of the folks watching, look that shit up. If you find it, put it in the. Just let me know that you found it. We gonna expose this nigga. I'm tired of his shit. I'm tired of his shit.
No screenshot.
Listen, my socials are always the same. CeeLoHam on everything.
Word.
CeeLoHamm.
See, no
Fuck with
more.
you,
Thank y'all both for tuning in with the Barnone Show, man. We coming back with more
Yes,
bangers.
sir, ski.
Pull that shit down.